Smith, and I was thinking that maybe he could fill in for Josh Smith's spot on next Monday's
Let's not get
show.
ahead of ourselves. We'll go over it. We'll give him his due diligence, and maybe if he's very lucky, he'll come back.
I'm totally incorrect. It's also March 28th, by the way.
Who cares? It doesn't matter what day
it says a lot about the lives that we lead that neither of us noticed that I said the wrong day until it was too late.
Honestly, doesn't matter to me at all.
Apparently, none of us have been signing checks today or filling out contracts or anything like that.
Yeah, that is correct.
We're going to play some Afterbirth today, and then in our middle section, we're going to start playing Space Food Truck. Now, that is a game that has a variable length. It could take 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, or 120 minutes. Whenever it finishes, we'll play some ShellShock Live. I have a feeling we're going to be able to stretch it for at least an hour, maybe longer, unless we just completely shit the bed.
And if we're really lucky, we'll play it for 4 straight hours.
I think Kate would be unhappy with that, probably. But
oh, no.
Let's, well, first off, let's get Moobot up here, and then... Nick, do you want to just do the daily today?
Yeah, let's do the daily. Fuck it.
Easy enough.
Oh, it's a lost challenge. Short daily, apparently.
Jesus Christ. I had
You sure
no
you wanna
idea,
go
actually.
this?
Yes.
All right.
You know,
I'm in.
we're a ghost because it's Easter Monday, right? Like yesterday's...
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's actually true, but yesterday's daily was definitely Easter-themed. You started with, like, Blood of the Martyr and Stigmata and the Nail, which made it very, very easy, but... Hey NL, who's gonna be cooking for us in Space Food Truck? Well, I don't know who's gonna play as the chef, but
I would prefer if I have the option to be either the scientist or the engineer.
okay, that's easy enough.
I felt comfortable-ish with those. I really don't want to be the captain, and Rob did the cook when we played.
I think that the scientist is the easiest.
All right.
Arnav and Jay Manby, thanks for the resub. Like, the scientist is the easiest, and also, like, I found it really fun, because while everybody else was talking, they're like, oh, you gotta come over here, do this, oh, geez, we need to solve this problem. I was mostly just like, I'm gonna use my power to research as much as I can, and then pass the turn in 2 seconds.
I felt good because I was giving the other people, like, their ability to do their job better.
Also true. I mean, I can't disagree with you on that one.
So in a way, it sort of made me in a supervisory role, incidentally, which is cool.
And, you know, I feel like you're kind of just like, you're the class that in most circumstances nobody would want to be. But I kind of liked it. Yeah. Oh my god.
He's the weirdest looking dude.
Yo. Wait, that first off, just because he's bald doesn't mean he has to look weird. Secondly,
he had veins all over.
I got veins all over.
Oh yeah, I guess
Nick,
so.
this run just got fucking real, man.
Did it?
Yes.
All right.
Highly real.
Well, that's interesting. I can't wait to see what's up. Hopefully I don't die.
You should...
thank you, Franco1of1, by the way, for the 3 months in a row resubscription.
You should make every effort to get to your item room, is all I'll say about that.
I can't find where it is, because I don't have a map, but neither do you, so I'll find it eventually.
I'm not going to reroll my whole run, chat. Not until the end, anyway.
Oh.
Why would you do that? It's that good. Hold up. No, because of the D4.
Oh.
I also realized Twitch doesn't tweet about us anymore. Or
God damn it, Twitch.
Twitch doesn't automatically tweet. We're live for the Northern Lion live super show. Afterbirth, Space Food Truck, and more. And then here's what you do if you want maximum engagement. You go to your My Pictures folder, and then you grab something out
Find
of
a
there.
picture of Shrek. Yep.
Oh, how about this one? This is like... well, I don't know.
Shrek's food truck in space. Done.
Shrek's food truck in space. I'm thinking maybe we'll go for E.T. touching Elliot on the nose.
That's not the only place he touched him.
Elliot, I'll be right. Oh, I didn't even put a freaking link in it. Delete tweet. Hey,
he botched it.
We're live for the Northern Lion live super show right here, and then you put the link, and then you go add a picture, and you find ET plus Elliot, and oh, look at that! That is just a masterfully crafted social media
That says
blast.
Put Linkin Park in it. That would have been pretty good too.
I'm not going to put Linkin Park in it because you can only have one hyperlink in every tweet. And
you could have up to 4 pictures. You can make a gallery.
Yeah, but I wanted to call Linkin Park Hyperlink. Bluefire5678. Thanks for the resubscription.
Oh, this run just got real. I did the whole floor before I found Epic Fetus, by the way.
But you got Epic Fetus.
Of course I got it.
I'm thinking this could be good.
Could also be bad, but probably good.
I'm thinking this could be good.
Now re-roll my whole run.
Dude, there actually is a viable run reroll condition. And that's if you get hit once, like early in on a room, and you know you're gonna like probably have a good chance to get hit again, just fucking go for it, man. Reroll it. That ended up being one of the ways that you get like an awesome score on like a really early daily. You had to reroll your lost run even after you got Holy Mantle.
That's terrifying.
Hey, the company.
I'm not into that.
Thanks for the resub.
And J-Man VI, thank you as well.
Streamer, that's actually J-Man6.
Yeah, no, it could be that too. Could be either one.
I think it's J-Man6. You think
what happened to the other J-Man?
You think this is the first time we're having this conversation? This is the 6th time we've made it to this point, and we've become extremely efficient at blah blah, you know.
Oh god.
The Matrix.
Gemini though.
The Matrix.
He's so fast.
The Matrix.
Oh please, 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 please. Okay, we're fine.
You lived.
Whew.
I mean, I don't want to...
I didn't play that right.
I don't want to scare you. You only got to hit Gemini twice.
I had to hit him 3 times because the baby split off.
Your boy, the Hood Guy. Thank you very much for the subscription as well. Oh, I'm going to reroll my whole run here. Okay.
Do it.
Deadeye Fruitcake. Fruitcake is really bad because it has, it could have, oh, sorry, Robophilia.
Could have Firemind in it.
Yeah, it could have Firemind. Robophilia, thanks for the resub as well. But you gotta have balls, so I respect
Obviously.
this. Yeah.
Goes without saying, you gotta have balls.
I'm worried that, like, if you shoot Firemind at a rock, it would explode. Not at the country of Iraq, but at the concept of a rock.
I mean, most things explode at the concept of a rock if you think about it.
Whoa, jeez. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just me? I'm not touching that one.
Streamer is edgy today.
Streamer is edgy. Streamer used edge. It's super effective. Yo, I should not have rerolled this whole run.
I know.
That's just clear. Sir Roland Blunts. Thank you for the subscription. Is that a Brawlhalla themed name?
Oh yeah, I guess it is, isn't
Sir
it?
Roland? Or is Sir Roland a reference to another media property I was not aware of?
Yeah, maybe it's a 2-level deep reference. Roland is already a reference to somebody else, and they're referencing the original material.
Roland is a reference to Limp Bizkit's greatest song.
So Roland.
Alright.
Alright, Capricorn's a nice grab.
Yeah, make sure to pick that up before you reroll your whole run. And by that, I mean pick it up after you reroll your whole run. It was...
I'm just not gonna roll my whole run.
It was ballsy as fuck, but pretty stupid. No, honestly, I really thought we were going to get a better run than Epic Fetus Holy Mantle as the Lost. I had a very reasonable expectation that that would take place. All we need to do is get Judas' Shadow, and then we're spitballing here.
Oh, right. Holy Mantle means free cursor rooms. I forgot. I haven't played a Lost run in a while.
That's fair, man. Why would you, right?
Yep.
Except
no reason at all.
The most fun character in the game.
Hey, he's certainly a lot more fun now. It's not an immediate death sentence anymore, which is a great thing.
Stop with the Ipecac shots. Yo, why the fruitcake shot always gotta be Ipecac? Ah! Okay.
What, cat got your tongue?
This will never stop being dangerous, so we might as well just have a conversation.
Wooden Spoon's pretty good.
How was your weekend, Nick?
Let's see. I played a lot of Force Showdown, which was pretty badass. I'm really enjoying that game. Played a little of this Dark Souls thing.
Oh, you got the access to Dark Souls 2 finally.
Yeah, it was really weird, actually. This code just showed up. I had no idea it was going to happen.
Have you fought the first giant yet?
I don't want to talk about this, really, because honestly, there's going to be a lot of people that are like, spoilers leaving.
That's true, yeah. These are not actual Dark Souls 3 spoilers.
Yeah.
These are Dark Souls 2
spoilers. I wasn't
spoilers.
planning on it. I was just going to say it's pretty good, and then that's about all I have to say about it right now.
Reroll. That's cool.
What about you?
I'm somewhat familiar with that game. I'm trying to avoid playing more of it because people are salty that I'm not doing blind. So I'm like, okay, we'll start doing that game blind, and that's fine. I'm only like a couple of bosses deep, regardless. So still plenty of time to get shit on. But I like it as well.
Fuck off! Sorry, not you.
No, I'm aware. Yeah, that would be
the jelly dudes.
That would have been like really out of control. You died?
Yeah, I got rushed down, and I couldn't run away fast enough.
Oh, no.
And, you know, having epic fetus means I can't really blow stuff up that's right next to me.
I died, too.
That was an awful daily.
That's a great
timing, at least.
That's a great daily, man.
Well, it was awful for me. The daily was fine. It's nothing against it. All right, rip.
All right. I guess you want to give me a seat?
Sure.
We're only 15 minutes in, so...
We got time. You could do 2 more runs in this time.
It's possible.
Darkwolf6660, thank you for 3 months, as well as Sparkplug__ for your 3 months as well. It's a big 3-month day, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, what happened 3 months ago? That was like the new year, right? So this is the Christmas holidays subscribers.
Witness stream? Yeah, no, it was holidays. You're right.
Larry Garbage, thank you as well.
You're going to like this seed, actually. It's a pretty good one.
What character is it? Isaac?
Isaac.
Okay.
2 MK4.
Okay.
Ken B.
Ken B.
One of the developers on MK4.
So it is Ken, K-E-N.
K-E-N-B.
All right. Let's do so.
2 MK4 Ken B.
That describes my Christmas shopping list. I was like, gotta get 2 copies of Mortal Kombat 4 for Ken B. And then, how did they stole my mnemonic, my Johnny mnemonic. Luckily, I locked it deep within my memory, much like that movie I can't remember the name of.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic is the joke there. Yeah, you got it. ZZZ Cheese, thank you as well.
ZZZ Top.
ZZ.
Thank you as well. Went 1 Z too deep. It's okay.
I kind of wish I didn't reroll my whole run. But at the same time, well, that's
an
easy way to get that whole daily done today. No, I didn't reroll this whole run, but the lost run. That was not a good situation to reroll. I think Tyrone gave us a golden gift, and I threw it in the trash. Anonymow5, thank you for the resub as well. Thanks for asking, by the way. My weekend was fine, Nick.
No, but I did ask how your weekend was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thanks for asking. This is a guy who doesn't know how to control the volume of his voice and responds sincerely in a sarcastic voice. Yeah.
That's got to be difficult for people.
I hope you had a really good weekend.
It was fine, yeah.
I'm glad it was fine.
It was maybe even above average, because it's not too often that this
I couldn't be happier for you.
You sound pretty happy about it.
Yeah. Oh, I've never been happier. Man, that's got to be pretty annoying. I'll stop with that, but I have a feeling that character will be revisiting us throughout the show today.
It's convenient, isn't it?
Oh, I'm glad it's convenient. You guys seeing all these vape nations in chat? Because I'm not, because I don't have better Twitch TV.
I am, yeah. We were having a little discussion earlier about if Ethan is funny or not, and I think he is.
I don't even want to...
That's up to you guys.
I don't even want to talk about it because it's all steeped in YouTube drama now, but...
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I didn't think about that angle.
I've been watching the H3H3 on the regular for, I don't know, like a year and a half now.
Yeah. I've been down with him since Donkey.
I like the kind-hearted goose and gaffs. Vape Nation is out of control here, though. I can't even see anything in chat because of all the Vape Nations.
It's not necessarily just Vape Nation. I mean, it represents Ethan Bradbury as well as what many other memes are in there, too.
Very true, yeah.
It's like a meme fruitcake.
Yo, why the meme always gotta be a fruitcake? That's another character I've been working on. It's really easy to misinterpret man who wonders why's X has always gotta be Y.
I feel like there was maybe a character from Key and Peele that might have done a little of that, too.
Was there?
I feel like it. I don't know. Seems like a thing.
See, I live in Canada, so when people are like, hey, check out this cool Key and Peele video that they uploaded for free on Comedy Central's YouTube, it says, sorry, this is not available in your country because some global TV might buy the rights to this in 15 years and pay us, 2 sandwiches for 10 seasons worth of content. So you can't watch this and give us free advertisement. Sorry. Because we live in the 1930s.
At least you're not Germany, right? They don't have rights to, like, anything.
Yeah, it's like, streaming, or at least YouTube streaming. They're just like, well, doesn't work in Germany.
I don't know, what's the deal with Germany? Any German viewers?
It's like it's a German legislation, I guess, that is like so draconically anti-piracy that it's like you can't watch this, or like we can't let you do this because the risk of piracy will be too great or something. Yeah. But I don't know, man.
I'm generally quite a fan of Germany. Just that one thing, not a huge fan.
Oh, I think most Germans probably agree with you in the sense that they probably wish it was different. Have you ever farted on your cat to see if it would react in any way? I don't want to lie to you live on stream. I may have farted near my cat. On your cat is a little different.
How do you define where a fart ends and begins?
Exactly.
Really? I know where it begins. But the ends part is a little difficult because it spreads out exponentially as you go.
Surely the fart cannot last. Like, the fart's size is not bounded by its smell range. Because you could smell it, 50 yards away. Is that a 50-yard fart? I don't know. I would say no, but you may disagree with me on that.
Thank you, goddamn goat, for the subscription. That's the name. I'm not adding expletives for no reason there.
I figured.
Appreciate it. It's GEMA, the German RIAA/MPA analog. They're utterly aggressive when it comes to staking their tuft and fight anybody and anything that even glances at the right to extract money from artists and art consumers.
You know what I love about that is that if that person had been American, the only word that follows utterly is gonna be like shitty or fucking stupid or something even more offensive, perhaps.
I know what you mean.
But the German knowledge of English is so classy. It's utterly aggressive. It's like, it's not even an insult. It's actually treating the party you disagree with an incredible amount of disrespect.
I watched a little of the UK Dragon's Den last night because it's the first time. I've been watching a ton of the Canadian one for a while, and obviously I've watched all the American one. So I thought I'd try a new flavor of people pitching things, and it was very good, I have to say, but it was extremely aggressive.
Yes.
The approach to it all was very strident and very, cutting in a way that I'm not used to seeing.
Like the Canadian version is more polite, the judges?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more. It's the most polite out of the three. The American one's, in the middle. Which I guess makes sense if you think about it, maybe just due to the tendencies of the people.
I don't if I watch Dragon's Den, I really don't like to see someone's dreams come crashing down on them.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that most of the time when there's a terrible idea, most of the judges are just sad, which is I can respect that. I really I don't like when they're like, you're going to 0 with a bullet, and you're like, oh, you don't think my toilet seat Bluetooth-enabled fart masker is gonna make it?
Oh, I thought you were gonna reference the real one.
Oh, no.
They had an actual toilet with a light-up component on the inside, and they were like, what are you doing?
At first, here's the way that every bad Dragon's Den pitch goes. Is it starts out, and they play the ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-ba, the funny music. And you're like, oh, this is funny. Okay, he's making a toilet seat. And then they're like, how much have you invested in this? And he's like, I quit my job and pilfered my retirement savings. And then they go to the down, 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 down. And you're like, oh shit, this is actually trash. And they all end in tears, man.
They don't all end in tears.
But
Some of them just kind of politely walk away.
They always start with the clown show music. And you get a nice, good-hearted laugh out of it. And then they're like, by the way, my wife left me over this.
Oh.
And then they're like, oh, that's actually sad.
Really legit sad stories in there, actually. There was the one I saw in the US one recently. This woman, she and her friend, I think it was, wanted to revitalize tea and make a Starbucks of tea.
Okay,
and her pitch was really bad, but she seemed like a really good person. And it made me tear up at the end because she was so crushed by the way that they received her pitch. And I don't even know if her product was good or bad. She just didn't have a great presentation, so it was hard to tell. But I mean, the idea seemed like it could have been possible to be okay if done properly. She just was getting a bit over her head.
Yeah.
I just wish they were a little nicer to her until the very end when they realized they went too far and were like trying to pull it back a little.
I just wish. I'm waiting for the day that the first YouTuber goes on Dragon's Den, and it's like
to what, pitch their YouTube channel?
Yeah, and they're like, I'm looking for $100,000 for 20% of my YouTube gaming channel, and I want to see what happens. It'll be a dream come true, man.
I've secured exclusive rights on the next Amnesia.
Yeah.
I hope you will invest in me. Oh,
I stopped.
Thank you, Tealjaker94 for the 3 months.
I stopped watching the Canadian Dragon's Den mostly just because I'd seen like 7 full seasons, which is a lot of Dragon's Den. But also like they lose like a judge per season now, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't feel any connection anymore. I turn on the show and there's like fucking like former NHLer Jeremy Roenick, and it's always like high octane Playboy billionaire, blah blah, and I'm like, this guy's a douchebag, and then they're like, yo, and this guy, he owns a restaurant. And I'm like, well, I'm not saying that's not worth something, but...
Talking about Vij?
I'm talking about Vij, yeah. I mean, he seems like a good dude.
He seems legit.
I mean, he runs a couple of restaurants here in Vancouver that I hear are incredible. But at the same time, I'm like, is he a $100 millionaire? How much money does he have?
Well, to be fair, I think a lot of it, too, has to come down to the connections and the fact that there's quite a few food-related pitches that go on. So it's sort of a specific sect of the industry that he can speak to that not the other ones really can.
I guess, but in the end,
useful.
What if they're like, I need $100,000 for 50% of my business, and he's like, I can't do that because I only make like $30,000 a month, which is not
then
like...
he just kind of like goes out, because he usually goes out immediately.
That's what I'm getting at, is like, I feel like if you're on like season 9 of Dragon's Den, I don't know, maybe he's actually like, his net worth is like $98 trillion. But right. I feel like you're kind of, it's like 4.5 judges, right?
I feel like that's unnecessarily rude to him.
I don't mean it to be rude. But you know what? His restaurant doesn't take reservations, and I'm not waiting in line for...
Yeah.
He actually does seem like a nice guy. I'm not trying to say he's not wealthy. I just don't know if he's wealthy enough to be throwing hundreds of thousands of dollars at these pitches, man.
I never knew like Mark Cuban was that wealthy, but evidently he's like real fucking wealthy.
He's like a literal billionaire.
Yeah.
He has over $1 billion, well, in net worth at least.
He's just so cheeky sometimes. You think like, how can anybody that's so cheeky make it out with all that money?
Exactly.
And he pulled it off.
Cheekiness usually precludes you from that. Thank you, Empyrean MW3, for the resubscription, by the way. I did miss one more as well, because I'm a bad person.
He's a 2 billionaire?
Yeah, the dude is like pretty loaded.
That's a lot of money. I can't imagine having that much money and being like, man, I really need to figure out ways to get more money.
I mean, I feel like it's tied up. Like, I'm not trying to say he's not super loaded, but if like, half of his net worth is tied into like one sports team,
yeah,
then you're not like, well, I'm like, I don't have $1 billion, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You're like, I have something that's worth $1 billion, but if they suck for the next 10 years, I could lose like half of that. Okay,
yeah, I guess that does sort of matter, the way that you have that wealth. But still, it's like his daily life is like he has no money worries ever.
Yeah, well, that's definitely true.
So I feel like that's a big part of it. Once you're out of the grind of needing money on an immediate basis, well, some of your motivation to get more money urgently might go away.
I guess so, but I don't know, man.
For some people.
There's lifestyle inflation, too, like...
That's true, yeah.
At $1 billion, he's probably not... shopping
Live wild.
He's not shopping at discount no frills,
Yeah, to pay for those jets. Yeah, I don't have to worry about paying any jets off right now, so
apparently Vij is worth 78. Somebody say, $50 million. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's plenty of money. I mean, it's maybe not on the same level as the other guys, though, is the thing.
Still, though. Like
but when you're talking about that much money, who fucking cares? He could invest in whatever he wants.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He can?
I don't know. I just feel like at first it was like charismatic, people who were like super wealthy. And then you're like, okay, it makes sense for like Kevin O'Leary, even though I think he's kind of a scumbag, to come out here and be like, you know, sure, I can give you like $500,000, and that's not really that much of a sweat. If V just giving you $500,000, you know, that's 1% of his net worth. That's a pretty considerable investment, considering it's an entertainment program, I think. But they also
they make real money off the entertainment, though.
Yeah, but not that much. You know, we're talking about the CBC here. This isn't an HBO pay-per-view production.
No, I don't mean the entertainment of that. I mean, it's a byproduct, but they make real money from the businesses that result from the entertainment.
Theoretically, yeah, I guess.
That's the point of the investment.
Still, I don't know. I feel like the show gets better the more investments there are, and there's probably more investments the richer someone is, but I don't know. Might not know what I'm talking about.
I just don't know how the hell they keep track of their whole portfolio, because they've got so many investments going on at the same time, all of which they need to be on the boards of. Like, some of them they own controlling stakes in. Like, how the hell are they keeping their time organized?
They're always like, yeah, okay, I'll give you what you want, but I want to be like a half owner. And I'm like, you own like 90 companies. That's too many. It's bad for both of us for you to be in this situation.
And that makes me think a lot of the time what they do is they take that investment, they make like 3 phone calls, and then they basically just sit and wait for the money to come back.
Yeah, maybe.
And if that's the case, that's their prerogative. I'm not saying there's anything even intrinsically wrong with that, as long as they're giving back what they need to give back to the person who they invested in. But it just seems like, well, they're not going in genuinely as a partner the way they're looking like they are.
They show up for the, like, where are they now segment if the product is successful, and then that's it.
Look at an end cap and do a thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly. Super Soka, thanks for the resub as well. Yo, I get...
You really think Kevin O'Leary's a scumbag, though? Because I feel like it's a character.
Nah, dog. I mean, I think he's an asshole. Like, and
okay.
Like, he makes the news all the time in Canada for outlandish shit that he says. That is not related to, like, you know, getting hit by a nuclear missile because your product is bad. Oh, I missed your resub, Sesuke. Keska Sesuke, thanks for the resubscription.
Sasuke.
That's got to be an anime there.
It's a Naruto.
Yeah, I thought so.
I almost went further and said Kaneda, and then it would have been an Akira Naruto, which is a very weird
Such
anime.
a wonderful phrase. Akira Naruto. Ain't no passing praise.
But yeah, I guess I had too much hope for him that it was just an act he put on for the show, that he's like, I'm a disciplined financial analyst, and all the rest of them are scumbags, and they don't know what they're talking about. I'm the only one with discipline.
He did say he had a show in Canada called the Lang O'Leary Report, which was like Crossfire, basically, but for stocks. And he said it was a good thing that 2 billion people lived in poverty. Not just a good thing, he said it was fantastic that like 2 billion people worldwide lived in poverty.
God damn it, Kevin.
And I hate that, like, that attitude of like, well, you only think I'm an asshole because I'm the only person who's a straight shooter. And you're like, well, maybe you're just a dick, though. Like, maybe being an asshole doesn't mean you're any more honest. Maybe it just means you hold asshole-ish opinions.
He's using it to, it's sort of as an excuse to get away with whatever he wants, then.
I think so, yeah. But he also, you know, I'm sure he plays it up a little bit because he thrives on the controversy, of course.
Sure.
You know, he's selling books, he's selling wines.
And he's got 90 businesses, at least.
Dark Wolf.
I don't know why I find it so interesting.
Dark Wolf is saying if I don't recognize his resub next month, he's gonna give his money to Mouth instead.
Wow.
Well, I don't want to recognize your resub, but I will do anything to deprive Michael Ale Fox of money. So, thank you very much for the resub, and same to you, Nuclear Throne Facts.
Do we have any Nuclear Throne Facts from you today? Is it Fish Can Roll? I bet that's what it is.
Set up a Twitch bot to do that. Oh, man, I wish Undefined...
Got 1,000 variations.
I wish Undefined didn't suck so much.
I will judge anyone who has Kevin O'Leary wine. I would rather you had Kevin O'Leary wine than Trump wine.
He has wine?
His son has wine, but he's claimed it as his own.
I've been having some Trump steak sandwiches on
from the Sharper Image
on Vikram's take-home naan bread, and I gotta admit, it tastes like capitalism.
What a delicious
Would
flavor.
you? Okay, we should have a celebrity food and drink contest where we get all celebrity-related foods and beverages and try them. Because I really want to. I've been trying to get my hands on some Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull vodka.
Oh, they have that at my local alcohol store.
Yeah, it exists.
What a strange way I just said that, by the way. I'm
Yeah.
amazed you didn't call me on that.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to make you feel bad. Normally,
It's okay.
we don't call it a local alcohol store, but
No, we
that's-
don't, and I don't either. It just happened that way. My local alcohol store. We gotta wash it all down in some black water.
Dude, I mean, I got that bling water.
You got the bling water, or did you get the black water?
The black water is like literally 10% of the cost of the bling water.
Mm-hmm.
The bling water was not. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and if anybody was holding out hope that that $75 bottle of water would be worth it, it was not. If that was on Dragon's Den, I would not invest.
Oh no, you cut out for like a solid 5 seconds on my side of the Discord.
Well, it wasn't that important anyway.
All right.
I was just bullshitting as usual. Actually, you call it a local liquorium.
Liquorium Emporium.
I have to say, like, your local liquor store. Is that what you call it in the...
That's what the proper way to say that would be, yeah.
There should be a better name. Because, I don't know, something about the word or the phrase liquor store just seems like... I don't know. You're going there to get, like, a 60 of, like, Captain Morgan spiced rum and, like, a carton of cigarettes, and you're just gonna smoke them and drink them outside of the store. There's got to be a classier name for it somewhere.
I think the whole liquor, like all of those words,
Yes.
liquid in general, they're a little bit confusing. They're kind of slippery as words, which, if you'll pardon the pun.
I guess it does take a little while to wrap your head around it. That
As a child, I found the nuance eluded me for quite a while because there were liquidators,
Right.
which is like a pawn shop.
it's completely
and it's liquor
unrelated.
stores. And then there's like financial liquidity, and all of those things mean pretty different things in a way.
So
Okay, two of them are kind of similar.
the way I understand it is that liquor is a high-proof alcoholic spirit.
Yeah. No, I get it now. I'm
While
30.
I'm
I
explaining
get
it to the people in chat who aren't in 9th grade today because they're off for Easter. Liqueur is a sweet, syrupy, flavored alcoholic beverage that is usually low proof. And then a liquidator is someone who sells stolen merchandise that was given to their store
Not exclusively stolen, but yeah.
under the cover of plausible deniability.
All right, sure.
Uh,
Yeah, and they all have kind of shady-looking stores.
With you know, if your store has bars on the doors and windows, like, it should tell you something.
That's to keep the people in.
Well, that's even worse. Everybody's trying to get out. They won't let them.
They're never gonna do it.
It's to keep the people in. So it's a prison. That's you just described a prison.
It's a liquor prison.
Actually, that's more common. I think the bars on the store doors and windows. I didn't realize, but and this is not me saying, oh, in America, you know, blah blah blah. But even sometimes we'll be in like San Francisco or Seattle, and you'll go to like a Target that has bars on the doors, and you're like, really?
Don't you feel safer?
I thought Target was. I thought we were safe here.
No one's safe anywhere. That's the lie.
I guess
humanity's
it's
told each other.
It's just to prevent robbery, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, there's houses in Vancouver. If you live in like a basement suite, you're putting bars on your windows. You don't want people smashing in your windows, taking your laptop or something.
Snatching your people up.
Yeah, exactly. Remember when Target was in Canada? Yes. Canada had Targets 2 years ago for about 3 months.
It was known as Canada's Wonderland.
Yeah, it was known as Canada's Wonderland. A department store went out of business here called Zellers, and then Target bought them. Smart Alec, thanks for the resub, by the way. Or just a regular sub. Not just a regular, so you know what I mean. Everybody's equal in the eyes of myself. Target bought them, and then Target went out of business like right after. So, basically, stay the fuck away from Zellers if you're going on Dragon's Den, I guess is my answer to that question.
Do you think rich people have really expensive versions of normal sex toys?
No.
You sure?
I mean, I'm genuinely giving it some thought here.
Because it seems like the type of thing that you want to market it to an exclusive crowd, right? Like if you want to go on that route, you might just want to decide to make an exclusive club out of your sex toy ownership.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. Like what? Okay, let's spitball here. What would make an expensive sex toy? Let's assume that it's not just like this. Buy this because fuck poor people, right? Like.
Well, so you know, there's those butt plugs, right? That have like a gem in them. That's like one of those really shitty, like you get out of a coin-operated machine kind of gem.
You say you know as if this is somehow common knowledge.
Everybody uses butt plugs with shitty gems in them.
Yeah, I remember. You know, you open
and
up your Cracker Jack box. There's a butt plug with a gem in it. Yeah.
So you replace that with like a Swarovski's crystal.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, and then you make the whole thing out of solid gold.
But here's my thing. For products that kind of flaunt wealth, part of it is that it's a public display of wealth. Like if you're driving a Maserati or you got a Rolex or something.
There's two levels. There's the wealth you buy into also just to make yourself feel wealthy. And that's where the sex toys come in.
Yo, that's like that's some nouveau riche stuff. Buying a diamond-crusted butt plug just to make yourself feel good, you know?
Yeah, man.
Isn't that, it's Kanye West, you know? The people highest up got the lowest self-esteem. The prettiest people do the ugliest thing for the road to riches and diamond butt plugs.
I think that's exactly the way you get in with that crowd, is you tell them, well, you know all your peers, right, that have millions of dollars, they just flaunt their wealth.
Right.
But if you're truly wealthy, you want to live as a wealthy person lives. And that means you got to buy this diamond butt plug.
I don't know, man. I'm going to thank Brainy and Malicious Technician for the resubs.
I think I'm onto something with this.
This strikes me as like exactly the Bling Water principle, which is like
it is that. Yes,
well,
yes.
I don't think Bling Water is doing well. I think it just exists because it's cheap to make, and if you sell one bottle, that pays for like 40 bottles to exist on store shelves for 8 months.
Oh.
Like I don't think that business is really pulling in, you know, 4 figures.
4 figures?
That's yes.
Oh no.
I think, I don't know. I mean, you could try it, but... I mean, the ultimate sex toy, if you're rich, is just other people, right? You could just buy... You could buy sex slaves.
Oh, that's dark.
You could just pay people to have intercourse with you.
Yeah, I guess so. If you're rich enough, you can not pay people to have intercourse with you.
I don't even know what that means.
You're so rich that people just want to sleep with you because you're so rich.
And
Full
then
stop.
You pay them not to.
Okay, that's a new commodity.
I thought that's what you were saying.
It's like you're betting against the sex then.
You're shorting, the big short.
You're short, yeah, or the little short, depending on who you are.
Oh! Hi-oh. Where the fuck did this stream go? Look, I have no idea, but I think I owed it to Nick for all the times that he's gone along with my ridiculous tangents to at least follow it through to its logical conclusion and see where we end up.
I appreciate that a lot, actually.
Of course, I'm not... What's the first rule of improv, man? You don't talk about improv.
Okay. I dropped that first rule of improv on you one time, and I think you went against it anyway.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Now
you did.
You get it? Cause
now you did.
You're supposed to say yes all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
It is so powerful? What?
That's called prostitution. Oh, is that illegal? I've never heard of a rich person getting arrested for soliciting sex. Never heard of an actor or a politician or, you know, a business person, a U.S. senator.
Well, that's because they're good people. They would never stoop to such a thing.
Well, they don't need to, because the only people they need to fuck are the, you know, people of their respective districts. Joke would have hit better if I could pronounce it right.
There's a lot of undertones going on in this one. I like it.
I'm disillusioned with democracy, Nick.
I know. Me too. Me too, bro.
How is your run going, by the way?
It's fine. I'm actually about to finish the cathedral.
What?
What?
I'm on the cathedral as well.
Whoa!
What'd you get?
I got a lot of shit. Let's see. Cricket's head.
What?
I've got the torn photo.
What?
I've got Polyphemus.
Huh? What?
Sorry, not Poly. Eye. Large tier eye.
Proptosis? Where the hell did
Yeah.
these come from?
I got Tractor Beam. I've got
Yes.
Tech 1, Burning
Yes.
Bombs, Blood Clot, Headless Baby. The list goes on.
Where the hell did Nick get these items, chat?
I guess that's how I was able to make up the time. Usually I'd be in Womb 2 right now.
He's got a totally different supply.
I did a lot of rerolls in weird places. That might have been part of it. Yeah, no, I know it's called proptosis. I'm just dumb and forget words sometimes.
No, don't even let the people get you down, man.
That's fine.
I'll take this, reroll the rest. Ooh. Oh. Oh. There we go. He probably didn't settle for items. Yeah, I guess there's some truth to that, probably.
I just found a bunch of batteries and kind of just rolled with it.
The Dragon's Den
Keep making
pitches...
puns. I can't stop.
The Dragon's Den pitches I like the most are the ones that are like 50 to 80-year-old men who have like a website. And you're like, man, you've been out of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's like, hey, you know what sucks? Making hotel reservations. So what my idea is, what if there was a website that allowed you to book them online from the comfort of your own home? And they're like, well, that's existed for like 15 years. And there's like 9 companies doing it that are huge. Oh, well. Here's a mock-up of what our homepage would look like. And, you know, if you invest, I'll buy the domain tomorrow.
Great deal.
You're like, that's not how it works anymore, man. Oh, shit. Is Dan here?
Hey, Dan.
Dan just ruins the chat every single time.
Did you see the one of Canadians Dragons Den? Canadian Dragons.
Greg James.
It was this really old guy who came out and he was pitching basically a weird paintbrush.
Okay.
And he said he's been at it his entire life. He was like 80. And he's like, I sleep on the floor because I can't, like, I want myself to suffer until I'm successful. And he's like, they were basically saying, like, your whole life is almost gone. You need to drop this and move on right now.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
Was it, that's the one with, like, the roller that was, it automatically supplied new paint to the roller so you didn't have to dip it or something?
To be honest, I really don't remember, but it was something to do with a paintbrush. I felt so bad for that guy.
Yeah.
He's been pushing a paintbrush for like 40 years.
That's gonna be us with our YouTube channels, man.
I know.
We hit 80. Friends
We're
and
not investable.
Friends and family are gonna be like, you've been doing this for 60 years.
Brian,
No.
you've got over 100,000 episodes of Isaac. You gotta let it go.
I don't know what else to do. I've never trained in anything else. That's a glimpse into our future, man. If I just
right,
get
my
the right
run's over.
video, I could be the next PewDiePie.
Maybe the exposure of being on Dragon's Den will allow me to finally do a video in Markiplier. Please.
Michael, it's not gonna happen, mate. The demographics just aren't there.
I think this is the new meta for me playing Isaac on the NLSS is I kind of just stop giving a shit halfway through and then die on the cathedral.
Oh no, you died?
My run was so good, there's no excuse.
I have that sometimes. On the very rare occasion I'm playing Isaac and not recording it, I basically need to have the most incredible run of all time, or I'm like, I'll just like restart this one. I don't really care.
Play
if I
at the
die.
bare minimum of what gets me through each room.
Yeah, exactly. If I get hit, who cares?
I'm here for the conversation, not so much the hot gameplay.
The hot gameplay.
It's hot. It's pretty hot. It's popping off.
I will watch your videos until the day you die. There's something oddly menacing about that comment.
Because it means they could be watching you from the undead.
Well, I mean, it also means... I mean, like, you might be younger than me, maybe. What makes you think you're gonna live longer than I do? I wouldn't say I'm a greatly preserved specimen or anything like that, but at the same time, I think I got a shot at beating the average.
They might not live longer than you do, though, and they'll still be watching. That's the implication.
Okay, that's scary.
See?
I can see the scariness now.
Also, I am also shocked. Chad is shocked, and I'm shocked that you sometimes play Isaac not recording it.
Like, well, if I'm on like a Japanese train or something.
Ah, right. Oh, yeah, okay. I've done that too. Not the Japanese train, but train, bus, plane.
They go fast, man. Like, I mean,
bullets for a reason.
I've been on bullet trains before, but like I went to go to the bathroom and we hit a turn. They're going like 300 kilometers an hour, and it almost like shook me to the other side of the train compartment that I was waiting in.
Did the toilet apologize?
No, everyone's like holding on for dear life. And then the one that I peed in, it had like a window. I don't know how to describe it. Imagine like a very small closet, but then it had an open window in the center of the door. So my options were either it was like transparent, just to be clear. Ha ha ha.
Oh, it's like that bar in Boston.
I don't remember it. That's anything you say
they had
about
a window so you could see Fenway.
No, this is like the door. Imagine the bathroom door had a pane of glass that covered like the middle half of the.
You watch while you're peeing. That was the point.
Yeah, but now people can watch my back while I'm peeing, or I sit down so that I don't have to use two hands to steady myself while this 300-kilometer-an-hour train is rattling over the tracks. And then people just look at me sitting on the toilet like a freaking weirdo. They just look eye to eye.
There's almost nothing more menacing than trying to shit while someone stares into your eyes.
That's what I was thinking, is like, put a curtain on that window or something. Like,
that is unsettling. I don't even like thinking about that.
Deep Patton, thanks for the subscription as well. There's just enough weird about Japanese bathrooms that it gets you sometimes. Like, Kate and I stayed in that one hotel that just had a glass panel, like a window basically from the bathroom that looked into the bedroom and vice versa. It was small. Like, you're staring them in the face while they shit like 2 feet away from you. And then people are like, yeah, it's for sex. I'm like, what do you mean it's for sex? Like what? So many people in Japan are into watching their partner shit that they don't even want like a curtain on it or something like that. I think what it actually was, the theory Kate came up with and I kind of ascribed to, is that the view from the hotel was nice. So they thought, let's put a window in the bathroom so that you can actually see the view while you're shitting. Yeah, I honestly think that's what it came to.
Well, if you rent the room alone, I guess that's fine. But there is a line, even in most relationships like that. At least for me, I mean, not everybody has to have this line, but I don't want to watch that. I don't want to be watched.
When I took a shit, I said to her, I was like, "Don't look. Like, if you look, it's gonna freak me out. I'm never look."
Did she look?
No, she didn't look. She didn't look.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. Anyway, I need to be comfortable to shit at the best of times, and then she's gonna. Or not she, but like someone could look at me while I'm shitting. I'm never gonna be comfortable. It's like the best we could hope for is just
what if you have
it.
people there?
If you have more than a couple in the room, like imagine if we'd booked it and it was you and me. We're like, hey, we're going to Tokyo Game Show, and then we get that hotel room, and I'm like, I gotta take a shit. Nick, don't look.
Nick, please leave the hotel for 15 minutes. Leave the entire building so there's no chance you can make it up in time.
Go get some breakfast. I gotta take a dump. Chili 470, thank you.
Because I would hope it would go in both directions, I would totally accommodate that request.
Oh, dude, if you wanted me to take a shit, or if you wanted me to go somewhere where you took a shit.
If you wanted me to take a shit.
Because someone in chat said, were you never in high school, like, locker room showers? Yo, I've seen other dudes naked, and I've been seen by other dudes naked. Like, showering, that's a social convention. You go to the gym, you shower naked, okay? If they have stalls, great. If they don't, awesome. But you don't shit in the high school shower. You have, like, you have a stall that you shit in. There's a difference between seeing a dude's dick after, you're showering, and then watching him take a smelly-ass dump, like, right in front of you.
And we're not even saying it's wrong, just this is what we were socially acculturated to have as our experiences in our lives.
So socially acculturated.
Yeah.
It might work, I don't know.
I thought that's how that word is used.
I've never heard of acculturated, but it's possible, man. Ancient Romans shat in public. Yeah, they also, like... you know, got overrun by the Ostrogoths and the Visigoths. So, you know, I think our method of shitting is better.
That's what's saving us and keeping us free.
The Visigoths have never taken over my land. That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Space Food Truck with Nick and myself, and then also Mike, Fox, and Rob. So we'll see you guys in 3 minutes to play that.
This is a great Isaac segment. I loved it. Thank you, Blast It with P for the 3 months in a row. Also very appropriate, that timing. And what was it, Justin 3000K for the 15 months. Sorry I didn't get to shout you out earlier. So I'm going to get the other dudes in here and also say thank you to Ruka for the $2 tip. I didn't know Ruka was watching my side of the stream, but that's very kind of him. If NL were a rapper, he would be the notorious EGG.
I get it.
That works.
It's the egg.
And L Bear 100 for the $5 tip says, a sex toy for the rich is having your own high-end whorehouse full of expensive hookers or some shit. But what is poor person's sex toy? A cucumber? I don't know.
Wow.
A weird potato.
Yo, this was not... People keep telling me it's a love hotel. Yo, I've stayed in love hotels. When I moved to Korea, they put me in a love hotel for a week because it was cheap. That was my first introduction to the country. This was like a 25-story hotel. This was not like you'd had a heart on the sign and sex toys in the vending machines.
And you had to say Mew Mew before they'd give you your room key.
Exactly.
Oh, goodness. All right, I've given them their link. They should be able to join us any moment.
All right. What is a love hotel?
Is that how you,
Whoa.
Is that how you start your call?
I didn't know it was automatically in here. How's it going?
Yo, that was like way
Gross.
too real. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's the
I'm
kind of
okay.
sound, like, that's the death rattle kind of thing. Like, you just threw up your internal organs.
Yeah, that's... Good lord. So this is not in the Twitch database.
I just figured that out. It sucks.
We're
Yeah,
playing games
I did Food Network Cook or Be Cooked partly because I want to know what that game is about. To be honest,
You're gonna
Cook
get
or
cooked,
be
you're
cooked?
gonna get cannibalized.
what is that? You're gonna get eaten at the end?
The person who comes in
Cut
last.
off your leg and eat it in front of you.
It's horrifying.
How's it going, Fox?
Hey, guys.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I hear you don't want me to have money though, so that's
Well, hey, who told you that?
I can't tell you my source. You
I
guys
really
ready?
don't want Emerald Lagasse to eat me.
Yo, you ever
First
watch
you-
Guy's Grocery Games?
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
one's so
have.
good.
I was not expecting that reaction.
What are you talking about? He gives him a chance to get like an extra $2,000. He's like,
My stream
Yeah.
just died.
find these
That's
forks,
not good.
extremely rare ingredients in 30 seconds, and then they do it.
Oh,
yeah, my
that's
stream
why.
is totally dead.
Yeah, you're sounding like a little laggy too. Or maybe sometimes not at all even here.
I'm still here. I'm just burping quietly to myself.
It's a stretch.
If I let a spider bite my penis, can I shoot webs from it?
That's the dream.
No, I think what the problem is your penis becomes Spider-Man.
Independent of you, and it takes off to go solve crimes.
Yeah, your dick becomes Spider-Man, you're just a normal man. Oh, it gets more than a...
Sorry, I'm like dealing with like settings and stuff right now.
Imagine it. Don't just go... Hey, buddy, we gotta go fight some crime. And you're like, oh, man, I'm pretty sleepy, actually. Come on now. And he's like shooting webs into your face, and you're like, oh, that's gross. Fist of Cain. Thank you for the resubscription as well.
Do you think rich people have sex toys that are different from regular
Don't
sex
even,
toys?
man. You're back, though. You sound normal now.
I stopped streaming. Hopes that I will start again momentarily.
I'm streaming.
Weird.
Damn it, all the hell.
What is the problem here?
I'll not deal with this right now. I'm trying to I put up like the chat widget and I'm trying to get it to work, but it's doing the thing in OBS where it doesn't just capture the window, it captures everything that's layered on top of the window.
Okay, yeah.
And so like that's my main
back,
issue
baby.
right
Gotta
now.
crop it. Well, there's your problem. You've got a baby in the carburetor. I don't-
Serve the nothing. Thanks for the resub too. All right, Nick, are you back?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
You
Would
can
you like
invite
to?
me anytime,
Oh, I'm gonna invite you.
or I'll make it.
why
whatever.
don't you send the invites? I'm ready.
Sure.
Yeah, send the invites, dog.
I know how to do it.
Dogs.
Rummy
Little
22,
doggy.
thank you as well.
What difficulty would you like? Mild, medium, or tie hot?
Medium.
We did mild, and we still got our asses beat last time.
Medium. Yo, you gotta give the viewers some stakes, man.
Oh God, what are we're talking about steaks now?
We were talking about Trump steaks earlier.
Oh, he
I'm-
probably makes great steaks.
I need a couple
He's got
people
the
to come
best
in on
He's
me.
got the best steaks and the best words.
It's just funny. We were having this conversation on the weekend. We were talking about Trump with the family, and my brothers are just going on and on about Trump steak.
I
We
need
tried-
4 people to come in, and we'll get a 64 pack of 12-ounce ribeyes.
He was trying to sell them in sharper image.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
It doesn't
Years
make
ago.
any sense.
All right.
And they did really bad. The CEO of Sharper Image said they sold almost no steaks.
well,
Yeah, because it's the sharper image.
nobody,
Like, nobody
does want to
looking
buy
for
food.
steaks.
But all right, All right, but how do you guys feel about abortion, though? Is what I was really going to ask here. Let's pick some classes.
Shotgun the engineer.
I'm putting
I want
scientist first,
chef.
engineer second.
I'm gonna go chef.
There you
Chef
go.
all day.
I knew Rob would go for chef, but
Yeah,
Fine.
I have a whole food story for you that I probably won't tell because it's probably really boring.
Yeah, please don't.
do it. Sure, I'll ready up. I don't really give a shit.
So
I just got a shitty meal.
for anybody not familiar, this is a deck building game that is also combined with a co-op board game series of mechanics. We have to cook 3 different meals which require ingredients. The ingredients are represented by cards. Then we have to deliver them to different points in the galaxy. Each of our classes has our own stuff that we can do here together.
Mm-hmm.
We can do
Yeah.
it alone or
Scientist is
together.
a light bulb.
The scientist is it's a purple light bulb, which is also a great slang name for your penis.
You guys want to see my purple light bulb?
Oh God, why is yours purple? That's not good.
Because it's so engorged.
I put a cock ring on when I was 5, and it just it grew with the dick, so I can't take it off now.
Oh, it's like those trees that grow around different things in the world.
Yo, when we were in Japan, there was a tree, and then there was it was falling down, but they had supported the part where it was falling down with wood. I was like, that's messed up. They cut down another tree to keep this tree from
Dude.
falling down.
Maybe
Like
they
feeding
cut
the-
down
feeding
part of
the
the
chicken the
tree.
The tree, if it's like 1,000-year-old oak tree, then they're justified in cutting down 1,000 one-year-old pines to keep that sucker up.
Touch my butt. Thanks for the sub there. Okay, so I'm going to try to explain basically what's going on here very quickly. Lose condition. We have shields, which are S, HP is 7. Random events and other kind of crises can take our HP down and take our shields down. If we get to 0, we die. Rob needs to cook some bacon wraps using space kale and Vega mushrooms. Inside of our shop right now, we have Vega mushrooms, so we can buy those,
Oh.
which is
Yeah, buy
awesome.
those.
Rob can buy those on his turn. And apart from that, basically as the captain, I'm going to be flying the ship around to get us new cards. And the way that you do that is you go play this engage card, and then play some power cards like a Taste of the Future with it. And then this allows us to fly through the galaxy here. And I'm just going to take us close to our first delivery point.
The Egg Nebula.
We're in the Egg Nebula.
Num num the Egg Nebula.
Ah, that's fitting.
Hey, A Tramp, thanks for the resub as well.
And Sager Ewan for the 7 months. Much appreciated.
And
Can
Jacob
you can you
OH.
order?
Can I order? What do you want me to order, Rob?
Order Earl Grey hot.
Listen, I am the captain now.
But why are you from South Africa?
Well, it's Nigeria, you scumbag. It's from Captain Phillips.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. A sure thing. You ask if anyone's picked up any Zapmart signals nearby. There's an exotic ingredient blueprint being broadcast not far from here. Could be something you need for today's recipes. Oh, there it is.
That's Austin.
That's so far away, man.
Oh, what else are we gonna do? It's space.
I want to get over to our first delivery point, though.
Okay, what as an engineer, what do? I got a bunch of wrenches.
So
you're gonna fix doors.
Yeah, you go last, and you're gonna use your cards with as much power as you can to fix doors. It's back. The terrifying monster that lives in our vents has found its way into the hall. Discard 2 power to shoo it away, or we can't move for 4 turns. I don't have 2 power, so...
Oh, no.
So we can't move.
Fuck.
Only the ship can't move. That's not that bad.
Where do you see your power?
That's pretty bad. We're not going to get any items.
No, we're
Fox,
getting
power
an
is
item
how
right
many
here.
orange ones you've got.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
So I have no choice there. We're gonna dock the ship, get some new cards. We're looking for Space Kale. Is that correct? Yeah, we don't have any.
But you could get some gamma toasters.
I think I'm gonna throw one more Vega mushroom on here, just in case. I think we need one later. Oh, we need 2 later, but we'll get that whenever.
We should make some stuffed mushrooms.
And you
put
should
them
probably
on
get 2 of them then.
Where's the bacon come in?
It's the first thing. The bacon wraps. It's number 1.
Yeah, there's no bacon. It's kale and mushrooms. There's no bacon.
Well, it's
That's
bacon.
gross.
Oh.
Well, you don't know. Maybe Vega mushrooms. Maybe that's sentient life that we're eating.
Oh yeah, it could be.
Could be.
Maybe their plants are made of protein and their
Oh
meat
god.
is-
Ah!
Yeah, it's a xenomorph.
Oh my
That is-
god!
Okay,
That is
do
terrifying.
All
Do I
right.
wrench his butt open?
Also,
Then-
I think we can actually move the ship. We can't move ourselves.
No, I think. Oh, maybe you're right. Actually, it did.
Yeah,
It just
since
said
the
you
Xenomorph's
can't
on board.
move. But
It's gonna patrol the hallways indefinitely. Well, for 4 turns.
all right.
But indefinitely for 4 turns.
In your second phase, you have to buy something. So I bought another card. Yo, that alien actually did scare the shit out of me.
It looks like a DBZ character. Like Vegeta needs to come fuck it up.
Oh, okay, well, 12 turns, so I had 12 turns to get there. Okay, well, I gotta just go to the shop and...
You got
buy
nothing. Wait,
a
whoa,
bigger-
whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
Oh no!
Why are you
Can't go outside.
What are you doing on your turn, man?
I have a hall pass and 3 emails.
Okay, I'll accept
nothing else
that.
I
I
can
thought
do.
I was like, this motherfucker's gotta have a taste test or something, or a. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I
understand.
got nothing. I gotta do that, and then plus I needed to get the. I can't really spend too much because I only had 4 power and the Vega mushroom cost 3.
Okay.
Draw an extra card. Cool.
I know what I'm doing mostly.
I don't know. You guys said you got your
Rock
ass
this for
kicked
like
on
2 hours.
on mild.
Yeah.
We did, but I mean,
'Cause
like
we didn't know
that
what
was-
the hell we were doing at all.
Yeah, we didn't watch the tutorial video. We mostly
I did.
figured it out on ourselves. Well, we
I
did
did.
eventually after like an hour.
I've got
So-
3 research points. Who wants them?
Just spread
get
them
'em on
out,
me.
maybe 1 each.
Just do it all to me, Nick. That'll really throw him off.
Good
All right,
Apollo
we got captain's
904
orders.
Oh,
and Jake
that's
Monroe.
that's excellent.
Thank you.
Flambe and duct tape for the engineer.
Okay.
And that's pretty much my turn.
If you get the teleport card, you could teleport me into your room, Cap.
Well, yeah. You're right. You are correct.
Well, we need to for the time division.
I'm aware, yeah.
Yeah.
X-ray burnalizer. I don't think I want that. Do you want more Vega mushrooms?
I don't know, dude. The Burnalizer is pretty sweet because being able to destroy a card is actually really useful once you get shit cards that make your deck worse.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna?
So
make
you're saying I should take it then?
It's pretty good, in my opinion, at least.
Okay. I've done this.
Why'd you take?
Enter.
Took some leftovers.
I don't know why I just took leftovers. It was habit because I did that every other time.
It looks like
Yeah, I
spaghetti.
realize that you're not supposed to take the leftover because basically that's just like
Adding
an
shit
extra
to your-
card. Yeah.
Yeah, you're filling your deck with garbage at that point.
Yeah.
I had a bad dream, guys. A terrible person has fallen asleep at the wheel and is shipped on a collision course with ours. Discard 2 power to honk, or he clips our ship for 1 damage.
Probably gonna want to do that.
Yeah,
It won't actually let me discard.
you have to click on the cards first.
Oh, so I straight up have to get rid of. That's not cool.
Cards with an
I feel
orange
like
hexagon.
Nick's character represents NL perfectly.
All right, well, there we go. There goes all my power.
That
Now what do I
sucks.
do?
Who are you? Are you the engineer?
Yeah,
I'm
you,
the engineer.
You can't do
Okay.
anything.
I've got 2 trusty wrenches and an upgrade ship card.
Do you have any power?
No.
No, but
Oh.
it says 0 power on the upgrade ship. Does that mean it doesn't take any power to
Nah,
use?
for some of them, yes, but this one says play with power to fix broken items. So you can charge that up with like 1, 2, or 3 power and then fix up as much as you want.
Okay, so I should just go to next phase then?
Yeah.
Alright.
It says I can click watch to watch, but nothing happens when I click it.
It allows you to proceed with whatever they're doing on their turn.
Mm.
Okay. So now I
It'll
take
say
a card,
woo.
right?
Mm-hmm.
My suggestion would be to buy the Vega Mushroom. Because
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
the leftovers are just bad, and they'll make your deck worse in the long term.
And I get to pick one more?
No, you're good now. I just end turn.
Yeah, I mean, you could take leftovers, but they're bad.
Okay.
Or at least
I just did it out of habit
suboptimal.
because, yeah. I started, it's like a snowball effect. Like, once you start getting bad, then all of a sudden all you can buy is leftovers, and then you're going to make your deck worse.
Yeah, all your draws are going to be bad. Okay, I can actually teleport Rob here.
Okay.
Although he can move again. We should probably just do it. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably easier.
Drag and drop you here. And then I guess all your cards basically put you back here anyway, or back in the kitchen anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Good
All
old
right.
dragon drop. Drop a dragon.
So there's one crisis solved, and then I'm going to reveal a clue about 3 planets close by.
Mm.
That
Are we
gives
not going
us
to the Egg
stuff.
Galaxy?
We're going to the first delivery point, so we don't get shat on.
Go to Moran, you moron.
Don't even. You know what, Mister?
You got called a Moran.
You called me a moron. All right, I'm gonna use all my power, charge up our FTL drive, and start driving it here.
Drive it, dude.
Can someone give me a quick explanation of this game? I don't know how to say it quickly. It's
There's
very
no
odd.
quickness to it.
Yeah, we're trying to cook these meals. We've got to give each other cards to make it happen. Oh shit, I messed it up. The FTL drive smells funny. Press or discard 1 power to run a filtration cycle, or we'll have to dump the rest of our charge. Well, I don't have any power because I spent it all like an idiot.
Oh,
so
we got skunked.
we lose our fuel, but we get new cards here. Oh, and there's
Hey,
Space
Space Scale.
Scale. All right, so if Rob buys that, he can start cooking next turn. And I'm going to put some silk and a hall pass.
Well, I do need to have my kitchen door fixed before I can cook.
True. Fox can do
Why?
that, presumably.
There is kale.
I'm gonna get some silk.
So the thing you guys should know in chat is that putting things into discard is not actually getting rid of them. It's cycling them back into your draw phase.
Yes.
Right.
When you
Which is like the crux of the whole game.
Yeah, so when you get dang it. When you get a bad card, it stays in your deck forever unless you can find a card or an ability that destroys it, which the chef has a lot of. Southeast Nowhere and Fat People Lag IRL. Thanks for the resubs there.
Play to draw 2, add onto your hand, toss the other card. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. Never mind. I can't do anything. I just gotta buy the space kale.
No, you can taste test.
Taste it.
I can't. I mean, no, I can't. I have to be in the kitchen.
No,
and
it
doesn't let
takes
me-
you to the kitchen to use it.
It doesn't let me because the door's broken.
Oh.
Yeah. So I can't go into the kitchen.
We got
so.
our orders all backward.
So I just get the space kale. It's
Alright,
fine.
it's
I
not the
mean,
end of the
it's
world.
not that. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Better than
Yeah.
having an alien.
I have space kale and taste test on my next turn, so I could potentially cook.
Mm-hmm.
A random card from my hand.
Oh.
That's not great.
You get
I
from
wish we were less incompetent in what we do.
It's because we were running the ship on Windows Vista.
I hate Windows
Do
Vista.
I kind of don't have any play here, do I? Rude power.
Just rub your head.
You could use Foresight and Hall Pass together. Actually, you could use Foresight and all of your power to
All of
peek
the
by
power,
in
but-
3.
Shouldn't I keep some shit in my hand though, so I can sell it?
It gets discarded. When you use it, you still get it as the purchasing power anyway.
Oh.
You do?
Oh.
I don't think.
I thought you had to have it. That
Yeah,
was the give and take of
Nah, man.
using cards versus saving them.
It's only once it gets put in your discard box that it's not worth anything for you anymore. When you play it, it just goes in
Alright.
front of you. So if you're saving cards to use as money, you guys are you're making. A
Well, I
fool's gambit.
misunderstood because I didn't have a proper education in this world. All right, there we go. I've researched and looked behind things. Probably should have looked down the line further, considering there were things I could have bought next time anyway.
I think it's just random anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're a little fucked on Mike's turn. He doesn't actually have a repair, so that door's staying locked. Unless you get a teleport, Ryan.
Wait,
then you can teleport me back.
One of the skills that I was just looking at that I got in the research thing, he said, play this to get 3 repair points.
Yeah, it's a card.
You gotta draw.
You'd have to get the card. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Solon of Athens, thanks for the resub as well. All right, let's work through this one together. Hopefully you get as like a zap bot. No, even worse.
Oh my god, these freaking people are so bad at their jobs.
So, Fox, you actually do have no plays.
God damn it.
Sometimes I crack a smile or a frown. All the travel must be getting to me. Funny. So next phase, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Basically, yeah.
And then
Can't play Burnalizer?
It's not in his hand.
Yeah, I don't. I have a taste of the future times 3,
Oh,
and then I have a hall
I
pass.
hit watch and it didn't change. Yeah.
So I guess. Wait. So taking these cards, do these cards cost money to pick up?
Sort of. Like, the power in your hand is the cards that you're holding plus the cards that you played this turn. So right now you have 4. So you can buy like the hall pass, and you spent it, but you'd lose it next turn anyway. If that makes sense.
You should buy the hall pass, so that way it'll add to your collection for the next time so you can draw it.
I see. It's like, at the end of the year in accounting, if you don't use up all of your budget, they'll
Exactly.
subtract the amount you don't use
got
from
it.
next year's budget.
Exactly.
All right.
I love
So
Fox.
buy an extra copier machine.
Johnny Casson, thank you for the resub as well.
You can just end your turn.
You can end your turn if you're done.
Yeah, you can end your turn.
If you want to end your turn, you can end your turn. Another door is busted.
Really hope you get a trusty wrench next turn.
All right, so first I'm going to play Uno Mas remote, and I'm going to let Mike draw another card.
Good idea.
In the hopes of him drawing a wrench or something. So he's got
What did it say about an egg?
he's got the duct tape and power and a wrench. So he's got upgrade shit, but duct tape should be able to fix up at least one of these doors. And
My door's broken.
Oh, it doesn't
I
even
can't
cast any power. Yeah, that's nice.
hopefully somehow you get to draw like a wrench so you can fix Rob's door, because otherwise he can't get in there to cook, which we need to have done.
Well, he's got 3 repair points with that card, right? So he can use it on my door.
Repair points don't work like that, do they?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they do.
I thought they were just for your shield.
I don't think so.
You have to use
Oh,
the trusty
yeah,
wrench,
no.
I thought, to specifically target doors.
No, the repair point, like if you go in the I forget which one it is. It's one of the side
that's true.
buttons. One of the side buttons, you could see the ship, and then it shows you how many repair points it costs per thing.
Okay, French fried fuel sounds good, so I'm gonna go to this beacon. A sure thing.
Sounds delicious.
French fried fuel. We're making our way to the first delivery point slowly but surely here.
Rob, can you twice fry some French fries when we get there?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna double fry the shit out of them.
All right, we got a new ingredient. There's mammon eggs over on this spot on the map.
Ooh.
Oh, we need mammon eggs for sun fudge. So
Don't ever talk to me about my son's fudge, okay? I thought
Well, your son's gonna need some mammon eggs.
Oh, hell yeah. Your cook
don't mammon your son.
donates some old cooking grease for fuel. FTL charge refills +2. Beautiful.
Sick.
Punch
Nice.
it.
Have I played this before? Is this your first time? I played with Rob for like an hour or two late at night, and we were both deliriously tired, so
Yeah.
Heck
I don't know
yeah.
how much of this is shining through.
Our engineer got, oh, we're going to take all this silk. Our engineer repaired our shields for 2, which they were down by 1, so it kind of makes, it's okay.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say we need the space kill for the next
Yeah,
movie.
I figured the silk for the power, although enriched econium can get pretty dope as well. Maybe I'll take 1 silk out of this. Put that one in there. Okay, and I have spent all my cards. Next phase. I forgot I could also give Rob cards from being in this place, and he could give me cards. But when you give someone a card, it leaves your deck, and you don't get the power from it anymore.
Power from it.
Yeah, or the credits. Sweet. End turn.
On my turn, I think I'm just gonna put a second space kale in my deck, pretty much because I don't have any other
What?
options.
Where are you putting it?
I'm just gonna wrap it. It's like a bacon wrapped hot dog.
So you got a Vexel, which basically is just
Ah, that sucks.
your
Shit
deck
card.
gets slightly worse. Yeah.
Um,
Man, really. I mean, it was good to teleport you out so we didn't take the damage, but I wish that door wasn't
Yeah.
broken.
yeah, I'm just gonna have to buy space kale, put it in my deck.
So you guys understand in chat the meta progression of this game is essentially the longer we go, the more crises occur and the harder things get. Well, we also are hopefully building better decks to compensate for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ideally.
Ideally. And if one of us fails on that or the crises get too crazy, that's where we fail.
Ideally.
Ideally.
Okay,
Sometimes.
so the engineer can't have any research done on them until that thing is fixed. But that's relatively minor, I think.
Well, I already gave him 1 point. All he needs to do is fix doors, so we're good.
I got the duct tape.
We
So.
could just fix some fucking doors so we can cook these
my
bacon
door.
wraps.
Here's a question.
Here's a
Question.
question.
Here's a quizzical question.
Quizzical up nod.
Do we so when I cook, I have to have both ingredients in my hand at the same time, right?
No, if you cook it, it just gets cooked, and then you can fulfill the second condition whenever. You don't have to cook them both on the
okay.
same turn.
Okay, cool.
I don't think I can use my duct tape to repair, man.
I think you
you
can.
can.
It's read it out on my screen on the research.
No, it's just because that got zapped, which means that he can't research your tree anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, you should be good.
Mimicube is actually really good, so... Nick, you should definitely burnalize, man.
That's what I was about to do.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'll just take... Well, do I want to have the research for the extra $1?
You don't get to pick it, you're burning it.
I'm destroying one of them forever.
Yeah.
So I want to destroy nothing out of that, because those are all good.
Oh, that's very unfortunate then.
Yeah. They're all fine. I got no... if I had the leftovers, obviously, would have burned that. No, yeah, that's done. And Power Glove. Play to draw 2. That seems good.
I think
Nice.
next time I fly, I will buy some cheaper cards, because these are all pretty pricey.
Rob, I get it now.
Yeah,
We
me
We
too.
got it last time. We still didn't get it. Now I get it.
I got it after our experience.
We were delirious, too.
We were though, yeah.
So-
it was like 9 in the morning.
Why does this happen to me?
Mike, you might want to... I don't know what your hand looks like, but it's possible...
Did you not get a wrench?
You
You
might
could
want
just get
to...
rid of.
You might want to keep power if you need it in order to repair stuff, but I don't know what your hand looks like, so...
So,
You can actually see his hand if you just scroll over his character and then
click watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
not just watch,
yeah.
but if you just put your mouse over his
Oh,
character.
yeah.
I didn't hit
Watch
continue.
doesn't do anything.
Watch does do something. It
does.
Nothing
yeah.
changes for me when I click on it.
Whenever they go to the next phase of their turn, it takes you with them, so you can
Yeah.
see what they're doing.
I want to see the first phase.
If you just click watch, it'll say watching, and then it'll be auto watching on everybody forever.
So, for the duct tape, sometimes the old ways are the best way. Play this for 3 free repair points. No need to move to the workshop. So I don't need to have power to use that, right?
Right.
You don't. Yeah.
So why can't I just discard like my Taste of the Future ×2?
You could, but if you play upgrade ship with the 2 power that you have instead, then you could upgrade our shield capacity by 2, or upgrade our FTL drive by 1 and our shield by 1, which might be better long term.
Okay. Play. So, click. The card has no power. Select a card whose orange number is at least 1. What?
What are you doing?
I don't. Why I clicked? I'm trying to click the upgrade, and then it says that card has no power. Select a card whose orange number is at least 1.
Yes.
You're still on the first thing. You have
The
to.
bad dream.
Yeah, you gotta do that first.
So do I take the damage then? is what you're
Honestly,
saying?
I would probably take the damage.
Okay. Okay. So upgrade.
And you can only upgrade with 1. I was mistaken, but still.
You know, this makes me want to play multiplayer FTL really badly. I mean, this is pretty
Oh,
close
that'd
to
be
it,
great,
but just
yeah.
like actually FTL.
Amp coils to make our ships more durable, or you could even jerry rig that silk reel and give the captain some extra horsepower. Choose a ship stat to increase its maximum by 1. So shields or engines?
It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you think.
I'd say shields personally.
Yeah.
But make
Yes.
sure you use the duct tape.
Yeah, you gotta use the.
you're scaring me.
Yeah.
So duct tape. So
And-
repair points. So
And use it on the chef door.
Kitchen door.
they say you gotta pay yourself first before you. There you go.
And then I would say either workshop door and 1 point of shields, or fix Rob's draw pod so he draws more cards every turn.
That would be pretty useful, yeah.
Where do you see his?
It's the red, yeah.
It'll be on the right, yeah.
And then
That'll be it.
You got a lot of work coming up because this ship is a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
And it will break every
It's pretty
time.
bad, yeah.
get me some more duct tape. All right, so that's it for my turn, right? Next phase. And
I'm
then-
unfortunately not going to have a play on my turn again, by the way.
For
Why is
now.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, just from your cards coming up?
Well, yeah, the cards that I have, I'm not going to make a play.
I can
So,
give you a better, or I can give you another card. So maybe
Yeah,
that'll
that
work.
might be
but-
nice.
Do we want refined silk or the enriched econium or
So
what?
you can see your deck stats if you click those little portraits under the total hand worth on the right side. So like right now your hand has 0 silk and low power relative to worth. So the refined silk, if you can afford it, is like good power and is 1 silk. So it would balance your deck out nicely.
Yeah, and I've got 1 like space buck to spare, so
I wouldn't
I just
Space
can't
buck.
turn.
throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Rage.
1600 bit, thanks for the resubscription as well. All right. Good event, good event.
Save us, fearless leader.
Crisis, technical difficulties. And that's neither of you belong in that room, so that's going to be an annoying one to get.
Well, that gives me a play. I can hall pass in there. That's not that big of a deal, actually.
But the door's broken.
Oh, that's the engine. Fuck, I thought that was the scientist door.
Saber Ewan, thanks for the subscription. I'm going to start with the Uno Mas remote, and I'm going to have Rob draw another card so we can get like something to cook or something.
Nope.
Ah, damn it. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Oh. I think I'm gonna be the world's nicest guy. Like, I was gonna give Rob 1 power, but then it gets taken from my deck, so fuck him. But, like, I'm thinking I can't really do... I can't really charge up the FTL drive with all my power, because it only goes up to 1 anyway. Like we have 2 out of 3, so... I almost think that we basically just engage 1 power, submit, and then try to fly towards that destination again. But
Yeah, I think that's probably better. You don't. There's nothing good in the shop either, so you're getting leftovers this turn.
shit. Well, no, because I'll dock and get cards from wherever I dock.
That's true.
Hey, the Myth J, thanks for the resubscription. Hey,
Would that say we're going to Vince Gilligan planet?
Yeah. He makes great shows.
Fibonacci fruit.
apparent they're like forcing me to take it. I try to hit punch it, and they're like, "No way, man! You want this Fibonacci fruit?" I'm like, okay, I guess we do need it. Apparently, it's rare, which means we should get it now. Okay, dock shit.
0, 1,
It's also
1,
in our
2,
third
3,
level
5,
food.
Yeah.
8, 13,
All right, I'm gonna get.
1.
Are you just saying numbers at this point?
It's a Fibonacci sequence.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
We do need the Vega mushroom too, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that in there. I want to put in like some cheap stuff, but all this stuff is pretty expensive. I guess I won't put in the Fibonacci fruit because.
Actually, we need it for the third recipe.
I mean, yeah, but we got 6 ingredients to get to before we get there.
It says
It's
rare,
rare,
found
though.
only on one planet.
Well, yeah, we found it now. I guess we should take it, but it's gonna.
Oh, you're saying because we found it could show up in other planets now?
I don't know, but I don't
Oh.
mean it could show up in other planets. I just mean like maybe the blueprints aren't tied to the planet, but maybe they are.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So I could give Rob something, but I'm gonna keep it for myself, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the claw. All right.
the
No.
most like specific and interesting game. Like there's nothing else like this at all.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty similar.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
Solitaire.
Discard 3 power to.
Well, you said you didn't have a play anyway. Did you have power cards? Because that would be good.
Yeah, I do. I could. I mean,
Yeah.
I could do that. I probably will have to do that. I guess.
If you got no other options, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it means I'm gonna get leftovers though.
Hmm.
All right.
No,
What's
because
your favorite-
Well, I guess no matter what, you're getting leftovers though.
Mm-hmm. I'm a space custodian. Well, the question is, should I just use the hall pass to get into the kitchen right now, just in case, like, we get
No.
a door breach?
Because
No, you want to go straight to the engineering.
if you draw a taste test, it'll take you back there for free anyway. But I mean,
That's
I guess
true, but like, if the door breaks before I get that
Yeah,
taste
man.
test or cooked.
Yeah, that's
then-
true.
I went through all that effort to fix the door, and you're not even using it.
Plus, it'll just be back in my deck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Dude, Fox was right. If he took care of himself, we would actually have been in a better position.
I was fine fixing this door, you know. It just seemed all for naught. That's all.
Oh, glorious.
How'd you get money at the end?
I have flambe and space kale.
Oh.
How did I get money? I didn't get any money.
Oh, maybe it was just when your new hand came up. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get 9 now.
So we got more research points coming up.
Hito Shura, thank you for the resubscription.
You're welcome.
Fox.
Who wants some points? Well, I can't give any to Fox, sadly. Captain's already got 2 levels in. I could use all 3 points on level 3 if you think that's worth it. I don't know how good it is to go hard on one person.
I think it's probably good to give somebody else one. Like, what is...
I would say that, except I would waste a point because I have 3, and the only one I can use that uses all of them is yours.
Yeah, but then you can mutate, which just gives 1 card any power, or 1 power to any card.
Oh.
I got a Cadbury cream egg.
Well, I'll give it to Rob then, and mutate.
Thank you, Yerrick, for the resub as well. Do you really have a Cadbury cream egg?
Yeah, I had 3 of them. Now I only have 2.
What happened in the other one?
It's in my belly.
That's interesting. I hadn't used that before.
Generally
power
speaking,
to the research card.
Yeah, generally speaking, it's better to add power to like a Taste of the Future or a Silk, just because you burn that for power anyway.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to really be burning the
But,
whatchamacallit
okay,
research.
so this way I would be able to use a research card automatically, though,
Well,
which is kind of cool.
No, you'd have to use a research card and then use the other research card to power it,
Yeah.
I think.
It can't power itself?
I
No,
don't
it gave me
believe so.
1. I have 1.
Can you use it by itself?
Yeah, it says I can. I just don't have anything I can spend 1 on.
You could mutate again.
What?
Or is
Really?
that... No, it's 2.
No, now it
Okay.
takes 2. And Vega Mushroom, because it's not leftovers.
All right.
That's all I have.
Rob, the card
Well,
that...
you'll have to hand that.
The card that
Huh?
Nick just unlocked for you allows you to pull that card from his discard
Yeah,
pile.
yeah, no, I know. I got the the discard dive.
Ah!
Captain and Engineer. Oh God.
So me and Fox have to meet there eventually.
Okay.
Wait, where are
We've
we?
got
where are
9
we
turns
We
to
gotta
go to the
meet-
workshop.
You have to
We
go to
gotta
the
meet
chef. Yeah.
We gotta meet in the kitchen. If you have a hall pass, we can meet there next turn. And you do.
He has to fix the door, though.
Have a hall pass.
Do you have nothing you can fix the door with? Oh my
Nope.
fucking
No.
god.
I only have that one roll of duct tape.
Well, we got 2 turns, so that's okay.
Anybody have a Vexel or anything? No.
Mm.
Bay.
You just say Bay, like.
Yeah,
How
I could flambe. Just gonna burn her.
Oh, I see. You want to get rid
Yeah.
of the Vexel.
Mm-hmm.
So Fox, you can do like nothing, right? Oh, you can upgrade the ship.
Yeah, I can do on upgrades.
Okay.
Chad, it's not Fox's fault. It's RNG.
I'm
No.
going to.
That's
I
debatable.
guess,
It's
yeah,
entirely his fault.
use Taste of the Future. Oh, don't overdo it. Okay. So, should we go more into shield? I mean, we've got 2 out of 3 for the engine and 1 out of 4 for the shields.
I think I'd rather some more FTL because I've got so many engage and power cards that I can pump it up.
Pump the jam.
Pump
okay.
it
Pump it
up.
up.
We want to pump you up. Hell. Hell.
There are worse
Candy.
Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions.
I have $5, but the only thing I can actually afford to buy is the only free thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, threshold's just a little too high.
Bad
So, you said not to take leftovers. Like,
You
it's-
gotta in this case.
Well, you
it
have to,
forces you
yeah.
to buy one thing, and that's the free thing in this
It's
case.
not like the worst card. There are cards that are actually bad, but
Yeah, it gives you 1 power.
this card
So
is just
take-
not good.
I wonder if the
Just take
adding
one,
power.
Okay.
I wonder if adding the power to a single card gives it for all the cards. So like if you can put
It's just one
no,
copy.
it's just the one. Oh, okay, sucks.
Hey, bonus card. Captain's
Sick.
orders. I can teleport Fox to the kitchen, and then I can meet him there, and we can
Do
fix
that.
that crisis.
That seems like a good idea. Yeah.
Totally drinking that nacho cheese.
But we still gotta get in the workshop at some point.
Yes.
I look like a pickle.
Wait a second. This is bad, isn't it? Because okay, the trusty wrench doesn't need to be.
Oh, yeah, that would be horrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, then I'm going to move to the kitchen to fix this crisis. Beautiful.
Yay!
Then I'm going to use engage with... we might as well use 3 power. Why not? So I still get to keep that, I think.